What's up, guys? This is Casey from Casey's Customs, and in this video we're going to be repainting my shop truck. We're redoing the blue, we're redoing the white. The white is actually an Eastwood single stage paint we're going to try out, and we're also going to be trying out Eastwood's paint gun. Let's get going. This poor old girl has been rode hard and put away wet. I think that's the old saying that they used on horses. I really drive this thing every day. I know people say that. I actually do drive the shit out of this. I actually use it. This paint job is about 3 years old. Other than the rear fender, some people who follow the channel know that I got T-boned and wiped out this whole fender and that running board, and even cracked my bumper. It actually shifted the bed about 6 inches, but we got all that pulled back. Just got that resprayed. I should have resprayed everything when I did it, but I didn't. But after 3 years, you can really tell the age, and you can see how much I use it. I mean, just the bed especially is really just beat all to shit. Tailgate's all messed up. My bumper is actually still cracked from the wreck. I didn't weld it because I didn't want to repaint it at the time, so it's definitely due to get freshened up and look a lot better. So we're going to fix the bumper. I'm going to spray both the bumpers. They're kind of junky. They just don't look great. They've been scratched and bumped. And I think if I remember right, yeah, my grill has a couple of rust spots where the powder coat just didn't get quite thick enough. So we're gonna go ahead and spray all that. Eastwood sent us a gallon of this white paint. Looks really good. I'm very excited about it. They also sent a badass paint gun, but I'll talk about that in my intro. So I got plenty of white and I got plenty of blue. I got a gallon of blue as well. So we're gonna respray all of our white stuff except the wheels. The wheels look good. They don't need resprayed, and they're powder coated. I really like leaving those as powder coat because powder coat's stronger. But the one change we'll be making is I'm gonna do a two-tone top. I don't know exactly how I wanna do it yet. You can go here for your white. You can go just here and then leave the tops of your doors blue. I don't know that I like that. You can also just paint this white, which looks kind of cool. And then you can also just take this body line, just paint everything above it white. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I do know that I want it to be white because they look cool in their two-tone, and it'll match my rims and everything a lot better. Oh, we got a lot of sanding to do. I got to take all this shit off too. Headlight rings, lights, lenses, all that stuff. We're going to really hit this thing hard for a day or two and get it sprayed so I can get back on the road with it. All right, let's get going. So, still sanding. I think I said in a video the other day, gonna be real quick. Gonna be a little scuff and shoot. Just gonna take a second. I'm an idiot. I'm a goddamn idiot. Of course it's not gonna take a second. Sanding and Bondo and bodywork takes forever. This is like day 3 of doing it, but granted I'm only working on it at night. It's like 11 p.m. right now, so I'm not trying to work on my shit during customer hours. Oh, basically I just wanted to stop sanding for a minute so I could whine to the camera like a baby. Back to sanding. So I'm really tired of sanding because I've been sanding for entirely too long. So we're gonna start taping shit off. Windows, door handles. I'm not gonna do the wheels yet because I'll just take the wheels off and I'll end up moving it over, put it in the center of the shop, and then we'll clean everything. But I'm definitely tired of sanding. I'm almost done sanding. I just gotta do hand sanding now, which really sucks. Let's tape some stuff off so I distract myself. So when I got T-boned in this, my bumper actually cracked, but the powder coat didn't really chip, so it didn't look too bad. But since we're repainting it, now it's a good time to fix it. Okay, it is finally all sanded and it's all taped off. I got a couple spots where I had to do a little bit of body work. There's only 3 or 4 spots on it. I'm gonna hit those with a coat of primer real quick. I got this Eastwood high build spray can primer, and I actually really like it. I used it a lot with the roll-on primer they have. I love the roll-on primer as well. It's just at my other shop. We're gonna go ahead and put some of this primer on it. I'll give it a scuff. Then we're gonna clean the hell out of the shop and start spraying some white. I still gotta tape off. I still gotta tape off the bumpers and the area on the top that we're gonna do white, but I want to get everything completely cleaned out before we do that. So, let's hit a couple primer spots real quick. Primer is now dry. I'm just gonna hit it with a scuff pad. It goes on super smooth. It don't need, much sanding. You can actually get away with not sanding in some spots. I just like to do that as an oh shit. And as you can see, we have no rings or, any weird Bondo things. When I first sprayed the primer on, you could see where all my Bondo was. It just sucks it right up. So we needed to get some primer on that. She is now 100% sanded, 100% ready to go, other than the top and the bumpers being taped off. We're going to spray the white first. But for now, it's time to clean up all this bullshit. Everything is dry, everything is clean. It is time to get ready to spray the white. We're gonna tape off right here on this point. It's gonna kind of be a bitch. Goes all the way around and then goes all the way around there. Get that taped off because we're gonna shoot the white first. I also gotta tape off the bumpers. Those will be easy. I just already started on this one. Just gotta put some paper behind it, really. That's not too hard. So let's start doing it. She's all taped up, ready for white. It's a little too cold today. It's like freaking 40, but I'm really excited how that back window looks. Got the bumpers off, got the grill ready. So the wonderful people at Eastwood have sent me some paint. Also, a brand new paint gun that's really nice. Very, very impressed with this. I'm gonna see how it sprays, but they sent that to me to try it out, just see what I think about it. They sent me their roll-on primer before. I was very impressed with it. I loved it. They reached out after that video and they said, hey, we also actually spray paint, so we don't just roll it on, and we have some stuff for you to try. So we're gonna give it a shot. Today we're gonna be spraying my baby. My shop truck is a 1955 Chevy. It's actually on an S10 chassis and all that good stuff. So we're gonna spray the white today, and then hopefully we'll do the blue tomorrow. I'm excited. The blue is not an Eastwood brand, just the white is. The activator, we need that. This is 3-to-1, so we're gonna go. I still have not bought a pourer for a gallon, so let's see what happens. Oh my gosh. Don't spill, don't spill, don't spill. Ooh, too much? Nope, not enough. Okay, perfect. It's a little thick, so we'll add a little bit of reducer. All right, let's spray. It's got the sprayer, baby. Here she is all dry. Looks really good. Came out awesome. Didn't have any issues. Everything sprayed out real good. My rear bumper has some runs in it because it was cold. Because it's still cold as hell outside. So it was near the, in the back. It's closest to the door. So I should be able to buff them out though, since it's a single stage. Really happy with how it came out. Gun sprays really, really nice. Dried really quick too. Surprising how quick it dried, considering it's not very hot outside. I mean, it probably dried in 20-30 minutes. So, 20-30 minutes and I can touch it. I'm not talking like tacky. Very, very impressed. Looks great too. So I'm gonna untape the cab and probably the front bumper. I don't know why, but I think it looks cool as shit. I envision it with my white rims. It's gonna look neater and shit. I think I am gonna have a pinstriper come and put a line on it though. I think it needs a border. Maybe like a, I don't know, like a lighter blue or a silver or something. Grill really came out nice. It was banged up bad. I ended up doing more work on that grill than I ever thought I was gonna have to. She's getting freshened up. I'm excited to start doing the blue. Now we have to tape off the white, obviously the bumpers, and then this section.
One eternity later.
The white is all dry, looks good. Ooh, the blue looks so good. It's dry to the touch, but it's still not cured, if that makes any sense. But now is the best time to undo my tape lines. If you wait until it's fully dry, sometimes when you peel it, the paint itself can actually want to peel off. This is the only tape that should be touching paint. The rest of them, it's not, you know, on the paint really, if that makes any sense. But this has a paint line, so we definitely need to get that off real quick. Cool. So, what were my final thoughts on the LT100 paint gun and the white single stage paint that I got from Eastwood? Absolutely loved them both. When I first got these sent in to try out, I was going to try out the white and I was going to try it out with their paint gun. We ended up liking it so much we sprayed this with the blue as well. The blue is not Eastwood's paint, it's a different paint, but that's how much we liked it. The only thing I would have changed rather is their regulator on it. Most paint guns have a regulator on the bottom of the gun. It didn't seem like I could adjust it very well. Now that could just be me, I don't know. But if I would have done it all over again, I would have ran a little external regulator. You know, they're like 10 bucks. I actually had one in my toolbox. I should have plugged it in anyway. But that's about the only thing I would have changed. Most painters are going to hear that and think you're an idiot. You weren't running one anyway, because most guys always have one on the bottom of their gun. So I should have done that. But other than that, loved it. 10 out of 10, perfect. The paint, same thing. Sprayed out really nice. Didn't have any orange peel. Looked really good. I had one run in my bumper that obviously was not the paint's fault or the paint gun's fault. That was all me. I had the door open. It was a little cold outside, so it didn't dry very fast. But on that run, I did color sand it and buff it. Sanded really nice, buffed even better, looked perfect. So 10 out of 10 on the paint, 10 out of 10 on the paint gun. Love them both. I've said these in my sponsored videos before. I love to give my honest opinion because even though the stuff is free and I love trying it, they don't pay my bills. So I have no reason to lie to anybody about any of this. So very happy. Oh, another thing, when I got this, I tried, you know, after we tried it and we loved it, I went online to see about what it cost. I assumed this was a $500 gun. I think it was like under 100 bucks. So very cheap, very affordable, a lot cheaper than I expected. So give them a shot. Peace. Thank you guys very much for watching. I was very, very impressed with the Eastwood paint and also the Eastwood paint gun. And I'm also super excited to get the old shop chuck resprayed. I believe we first painted this 3 years ago. And with me driving it daily, it was, you know, had the shit beat out of it. So it's nice to give it a freshened up look, and it doesn't look so haggard now. So thank you very much for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff they tell you to do at the end of videos, and check out some more of my other videos. Peace.